Right, there we are. Okay, so today is going to be a short meeting. I know last meeting was longer. Give me a second here. Yeah, you know, kids, sorry about that. Okay, so last week we, do you remember what we talked about last week? Any one of you remember what we talked about? You say you, Catherine?
Yes.
Right.
Hello.
Hi, how are you? I thought you wanted to say
Hi.
what we talked about last week. I'm sorry.
Yes, I was trying to raise my hand, but I couldn't find the thing right here.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Last week we were talking about the vowels, the short sound and long sound of vowels. We were
Uh,
also talking about the different types of vowels.
mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Right, right.
Second, because I don't quite remember. We were talking about short vowel rule and long vowel rule and things like that.
Very good. Wow, you remember everything. Right. Okay, well, this is a kind of review. Do you remember when I say you, everybody, do you remember the long vowel rule number one said? The long vowel rule number one. Do you um, have any idea or anything that you remember for the long vowel rule number one? What does it say? Like, what is it? I see. Yeah, that's right, Marlon. So nobody remembers the long vowel rule number one? You guys, oh, the only one who studies here. Catherine, go on, go on. Very good.
So,
Yeah.
according to the things that I remember, is that when you have a word and it has two vowels, the first one will sound and the second one is going to be mute. That's what I think.
That's perfect. That's perfect. That's what it is. Two vowels. First one sounds, the second one doesn't sound. It's mute. Very good. Now, Danny, I have a question for you. What is a syllable, Danny? What is a syllable?
Okay, okay. So,
If you know, I mean, you know.
well, I don't have that. I let me see if I remember. I don't have that in mind.
Oh, don't worry. That's fine. I'm sorry. I didn't know that you were ready. If
Okay.
you, don't worry.
Uh, no, I don't have that in mind.
That's okay. Does anyone remember? Oh, Annabelle.
Give it to another one because I don't have it.
All right. What do you say, Annabelle? What is a syllable?
So hi teacher and everyone. I think that a syllable is like a pronunciation of one vowel in one word, surrounding like by consonants.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, now remember, a syllable is first, the first definition that you're going to find if you go to the internet, okay? A syllable, it will say that it is a part of a word, okay? So that's what it's going to say, a part of a word. But then I took it a little further and told you that a syllable is also a vowel sound in a word. That's what it is. A syllable is a vowel sound. When I put in a word, because depending on how many sounds you have of vowel sounds, of course, That's the amount of syllables that you're going to have. For example, let me give you one very easy example. And I'm going to give you a comparison between Spanish syllables and English syllables. I mean, how to divide syllables in English, okay? Now let me go down and show you how we do it in Spanish. And I'm going to ask you a very easy question. I'm going to give you one word in Spanish, which is this. And I want you to tell me, like, you can raise your hand. How many syllables in Spanish? How many syllables do you have in the word casa?
Teacher means Isabel.
Oh, give me a second here, Isabel.
Um,
Hold on.
I can see
Yeah, go on.
that.
I cannot
Could
listen
you
to
hear
you.
me?
Go on. No, now yes.
Could you hear me, teacher?
Yes.
Okay. I said that in the word casta we have two syllables.
Okay, right. So we have ka and then we have sa, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. And okay. Then let me give you this one. Not to you, like to anybody. We have the word amigo. And how many syllables do you guys think we have in amigo?
3.
3? That's you, Alejandra, right?
Yeah.
So we have amigo, right? Okay, now check. That's how it works in Spanish, right? So we basically we basically divide the syllables in Spanish for the letters, the combination of one consonant and one vowel. That's how we do it in Spanish. Okay, basically we can say that we divide syllables by letters in Spanish. But please, when I say by letters, what I mean is that you do a combination of one vowel and one consonant together, and how we divide it. Sometimes it doesn't need to be one consonant and one vowel. It could be a vowel alone. Like in the case of amigo, you see, that's how we divide it. Now, that's in Spanish. In Spanish is easy. Now, in English, we do it by sounds. What this means is it doesn't matter how many letters or how many combinations of consonants and vowels you have in a word. What matters is the amount of consonant sounds that you, sorry, not consonant, the amount of vowel sounds that you have in the word. For example, I can give you this one. I can give you this word, not that one, sorry, that one. I can give you this word, which is shape, right? Now, who can tell me how many syllables we have on that word, shape?
2.
Raise your hand if you know. You gotta raise your hand because I don't see who's talking. I don't even know who it is.
Me, Victoria.
Oh, okay.
I
Yes,
said 2.
2. Okay. All right. Okay, we have 2. And Catherine, how many do you say?
I said that it's only one,
You say it's
I
only
think.
one? Yeah. Is there anybody else? We have Victoria with 2. We have Catherine with 1. We are even so far. So what do you think, guys? The other ones? Do we have, oh, is it you raise me? Oh, hold on, raise me. We have Manuela raising her hand. Yes, Manuela? 1 or 2? Sorry.
I think it's only one.
Only 1, right? Okay, okay, very good. So we have,
Hello?
yes, is
I
that
think.
you?
Yeah.
Raise me. Okay, guys, look. For us not to get confused, please raise your hand in Zoom, because when I am showing you my screen, I can only see 3 people. So if you raise your hand, it's going to pop up on my computer, on my screen, letting me know that one person is raising hand. But if you start talking like, you know, like that, then I don't know. I won't know who's talking. So let's do it organized. So we have 2 people. One person said that we have 2, and 2 other people said that we have 1 syllable here. Now, what I want you to do is to count the amount of sounds, of vowel sounds that you listen to when I say the word. Look at this, look at my hand. Shape, you see? Shape. I can only count 1 time when I say the word. Shape. And what is the vowel sound that you listen to? What is the vowel sound? Can anybody tell me the vowel sound when I say shape? What is the vowel sound? Okay, now, Marlon.
It's the A, right?
That?
A.
A, that's it. A, that's true, because you say shape, right? Shape, A. So we are only combining the SH that sounds sh and the P that sounds P. So shape, and that's it. So we only have 1 syllable on this word, only 1 syllable, because there is only 1 vowel sound in the word. Of course, remember that we have monosyllable words. Those monosyllable words are the words that only have 1 syllable, right? So that's a monosyllable word. And that's what we have. So let me give you another one. Let me give you another one. We have this word, okay? We have this word. Now, what do you say? We have English. So how many syllables do you think that we have on this word? We have English. So that's how you say it, but Joris, what do you say?
So, teacher, I believe there are two syllables.
Yeah, that we have 2, right? Anybody else say something different, or we keep it as 2?
The same thing.
The same thing? Yeah. What about you, Danny? What do you say?
I say the same. There are 2.
2, right? Okay. Let's see.
Yes.
Now, guys, this question is for any one of you. Can you tell me the vowel sounds that we have on that word? What are the vowel sounds? The vowel sounds. Okay, let me see who raised their hands here. Hold on. Give me a second here. My computer is killing me. Just one moment. Okay, we have a new hand. We have a new hand. Who's the new hand? Victoria, is your turn now.
Yeah. So we have 2 vowels.
2 vowel sounds, right?
Exactly.
Uh,
E, and the next is E, but is I, but you in that word you pronounce like E.
okay, very good. All right,
English.
now, so Glish, right? You say Glish. Why do you say Glish and no Glish? That
I
question is
want to
for you,
explain me.
Victoria. It could be anyone. If you know it, you can answer. If not, we give it to another
Yeah, I
person.
want to.
Okay. Okay. So here we go. Why do we say Glish? Okay. Let me look. I'm going to separate this. Okay. Only for phonetical purposes. All right. So we have Glish. Why do we say Glish and no Glish? Give me a second here. I know there is a person with the hands up here. Catherine, what do you say?
According to what I remember, remember that you said last week, when we have a word that starts with a vowel, if it starts with a vowel, it's going to have like the same sound as Spanish. Like, for example, English.
Okay,
It's the
hold
same.
on. Let me
But,
hold on. Go
uh-huh,
wait here.
uh-huh. But when we have it in the middle, like with a consonant before and after, it's going to have the English, like the long sound, not the
Are you
short sound.
are you sure? If I say that with a long sound, I will say gleich.
1 second. No, the short sound. 1 second.
All right, so
1 second, I'm confused. Now I'm
that's okay.
confused.
Don't worry. That's okay. That's fine. So what Catherine is trying to say is that the short vowel rule says that when you have one vowel in the middle, in the middle of two consonants, it has the short sound. So the short sound for this one is E.
Glitch. Okay, sorry.
We
It's the
say
long
E.
sound. It's the long sound. Sorry.
Uh-huh.
Now I got it. It's the long sound that is going to sound like in English. I.
No,
I
not
mean,
actually.
oh my God, I'm confused.
Listen again. Short sound. The long sound is I. So you don't say English, right? So the short sound is E. That's right. You say English.
Okay.
And that's it. You
One
know?
second. Let me copy that. When it is long sound, it's going to sound like
But it's
in
easy for you.
Spanish.
Look, just go back to the video that from last week and you see it. You
Okay.
have to go back there and, you know,
Like,
that'll be easy. Now, in the meantime that Catherine is writing down, can anybody tell me what is what's the right pronunciation for the first syllable? Can anybody say that?
Me,
Who is you?
Victoria.
Oh, okay. Go on.
Okay, so you can pronounce it like E.
Okay. So you say English.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Does anyone want to say something else besides her? What do you say, Noraima? Do you want to say something else?
Well, teacher, we can say English.
Okay. And why do you
I
say
have
N?
here,
Why do you
no, I
say?
have heard people who say, who pronounce that like that.
Okay. Why do you think people say N and not in? Do you have any
Well,
idea? No, it's just a question. If you don't know, you don't know. That's okay. Don't worry.
no, I don't know, teacher.
All right, that's fine. Guys, when you don't know something, don't worry. Say that you don't know. That's right, we here. That's fine. Uh, what about you, Jennifer? Why do you think this is N and no in? I guess Jennifer ain't there. She's not there. She's not there. Adrian, are you there? Or is it only your name on the screen? Adrian. He's not there. Guys, I'm just checking on you because, you know, there are some people who just go into the meeting and they go doing something else, you know? And that's why I'm just checking up on the names. Yeah. Okay, now let me tell you, this is N. We say N, English. We say English is because there is a short, that's okay, Adrian, don't worry. It's okay. Um, is because the short vowel rule says that when you have a vowel at the beginning, you use the short sound. So the short sound for E is E. So that's why we say English. Everybody says English, but that's not correct. That's not the correct pronunciation. The correct pronunciation is English and English, you know? So now you know, guys, no more English. And that's it. This is the representation how we divide syllables in English. So as you can,
Oh my God, teacher, you broke my mind now.
yeah. Why?
Yeah, because I was sure you the correct the way you pronounce that is like that, starting E with E, English. But
English
it's not English, right?
is English. Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
See, yeah. So I just wanted to clarify this. Like you divide syllables in English by sounds, vowel sounds, okay? Vowel sounds. And you divide it in Spanish by letters. And I explained to you how. And this is what it is. Now I have a few words for you. I know I haven't corrected homework because I normally do it 2 or 3 days after the date to submit it. And I was checking, and there are a few people in here that that didn't do it. I don't know if they are in the subject. I don't know, but let me show you. And here we are. Let me check. I just want to show you what I see, right? You see Annie, no homework. You see Rudy Landy, no homework. You see Madeline, no homework. Alexander, Julian, Diana, Diana, Fernando, Eliani, and Daphne, no homework. Unless you sent it to me by in another way. I don't know. If I told you yes to send it to me, that's fine, don't worry. But if you didn't send it, you lost the points. So you don't have those points because this homework was until yesterday, you see? So you won't be able to upload it because it's blocked. So make sure that you do homework. That is 5 points that you guys lost, the people who didn't do it. And there is no way to get the points back, to recover the points. No recovery of points, I'm telling you from now. That's right, I'm giving you from 5 days to 6 days to do homework. Look, from the 23rd until the 28th is 5 days. If you have problems and you cannot do homework, you can talk to me and I'll tell you what to do, you know? But if if you just don't do it and don't tell me anything, I'm not gonna give it mine, you know? Just letting you know. All right, so we are going to continue and I have a few words for you. I have a few words. And these words, what's going on here? And these words are the following. We are going to take 5 minutes, okay? 5. And as we did in the exercise, we are going to finish with the rules with this little type of activity. It's not an exercise actually, it's an activity. I want you to tell me which rule, we're gonna do this now, 5 minutes, you can do it right away. Which rule applies for the words? Let's put this bigger, for the words. Now guys, you know what you have to do? Remember, if you want to apply the rules, you have to divide the word into syllables if you are needed to, because we apply the rules to words and also to syllables, okay? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 words, and I'm going to give you 5 minutes, okay? I'm gonna go on mute. I'm gonna give you these 5 minutes, and when the 5 minutes end, I'm gonna ask you, okay, which one did you apply? Remember, the rules are 4, okay? What are the rules? 4. We have a short vowel rule, we have a long vowel rule 1, we have a long vowel rule 2, right? And we also have, besides those rules, we also have the graph, the vowel D graph. Sorry, I wrote it like that because I believe that you guys know already. So here we have 4 rules. Short vowel rule, long 1, long 2, vowel D graph. Right now it's 7:39. We're gonna start at 7:44. So I'm gonna go on mute and give you your time. That's it. It is 44 already. I gave you a few seconds.
That was fast.
Yeah, it was. Don't worry. If you did 1, 2, or 3, that's okay. So let's put some numbers here before we start. Oh, sorry. Oh, fine. Yeah, okay, the mouse is faster. Okay, so we have 8 words and we go to the number 1. Um, let's see who found it. What?
Me, teacher,
Yes.
Isabel.
Who's
For me, open is a short vowel.
okay? So we say sure about her. Now, the first thing you need to know, Isabel, is that you need to discover how many vowel sounds you have. Because remember that we apply the rules to words or syllables. So how many vowel sounds do you have on that word?
We have two. We have O, if we
Uh-huh.
have, and we have E. For example,
Okay.
open. The
Oh,
first
oh,
one is
oh.
at the beginning. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
open. The
Okay.
first one is at the beginning of a word, and the second one is between two consonants. That's why,
Okay.
for me, it's short vowel rule.
Okay. Now let me ask you a question. So here we go. We just did it like that. It is at the beginning of the word, right? And then we have the other one in the middle. That's what you say. So basically we have the short vowel rule.
Yes, teacher.
All right. All right. Okay. Okay. Well, that's perfect. But there is only one little thing in here. If we have two sounds, two vowel sounds, that means that we have two syllables, right?
Sorry, can you repeat it again?
If we have two vowel sounds, that means that we have two syllables.
Yes.
Okay, so before we apply the rules, we have to divide the words into syllables. So we have the first one, which is O, and the second one, which is pen. So we say open.
Yes, exactly.
So the second one has the short, because here we have two syllables, okay? We have the short for the second, and for the first one, what do we have? What
I
do you
think
think?
we have to sure.
Are you sure? Do you say open? Open?
Oh, sorry, we have
You, you say
long sound.
you say open, right? Open the door.
Yes. In
Oh,
the first
that's
one, we have the long sound,
okay.
and in the second one, we have the short sound.
Okay, so that's right. Why? Maybe you guys are wondering why. If the vowel is a long, it has the long sound. Because do you remember when I gave you the vowels along and I told you when they are vowels along, they have the long sound. So we say A, E, I, O, U, right? As this one is along as a syllable, right? That's why it has the long sound. And that's why you say open and no open. Open the door. No, open the door. All right, now let's go to the second one. That was good. So Noraima, what do you say on the second one?
I think teacher is short vowel rule
Okay, short vowel rule. Very good. Why do you say that?
because it only have a syllable, uh, and it only have one vowel.
Okay, and where is the vowel? Where?
Uh, In the third position.
So if it is in the third position, what does it have before and what does it have after?
Repeat, please.
What do you have before and what do you have after the vowel?
Two consonants.
All right, that's right. So this is short vowel rule because it is in the middle of two consonants. And of course, it is the only syllable, vowel in the word. Okay, very good. We have the number 3.
Me, teacher.
Who is
Isabel.
who is you?
Isabel, again.
You have to raise your hand because look, we have Alejandra and we also have Bajoris. Raise your hand. Go on, Alejandra.
I think the shame is long vowel run one.
Long one, right? Why did you
Yes.
say that? Why?
Uh,
If you know, because if you don't know, don't worry.
if a one part word or syllable has two vowels,
If a word has two vowels in the same syllable, or if it could be a monosyllable word, it could be a whole word. Now, if you have the two of them, what happens?
yeah, I think that the first is sound and the
And the
others
second
is
doesn't.
silent and the second is silent. Yeah.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
I don't
Very
know
good.
how can I say this?
Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry. Yes, that's correct. So long vowel rule number 1, because we have two vowels in the same word or syllable. The first one sounds and the second one is mute. Very good.
Yeah.
Then we go to the number 4, and this is for Bajoris. What do you say?
Me.
I said Bajoris, but I don't know what's going on with that. Bajoris is not there? Okay, then, so we'll give it to Isabel. What do you say, Isabel?
Okay, for me, soon is, sorry, is the vowel digraph.
Yeah, very good, because it doesn't follow the long vowel rule number 1. That's perfect. Then we have meeting. Who has meeting? Let me see. Let me see. You don't have that one, Victoria. I was checking it. I was checking you. All right, hold on. Meeting. Who has meeting? Only Isabel has meeting.
Yes, I do.
Oh, hold on. There are more people.
Me,
Isabel, hold on. Catherine is there.
me, teacher.
Teacher, I think it's a vowel digraph.
Which one? The number 5?
5, yes.
Okay. All right. The first question is, how many syllables do you have? How many vowel sounds do you have?
2.
2? Okay. What are the 2?
Me, rin.
Okay. Me, ting. Okay.
Meeting,
So
yeah.
we have 2 syllables in here. So basically, what we have to do first is divide the syllables. And now you apply the rules to the word. You see? Besides Catherine, Victoria, did you raise your hand? I don't know if you said me or. Well, maybe you guys don't listen to me. But anyways, look, we have meeting. Oh, let me see who's writing. Oh, Victoria said to keep with my favorites. I have no favorites. The point is that you don't raise your hand. If you don't raise it, I cannot give you the opportunity. Do you know how to raise your hand on Zoom? If you don't know, let me know so I can tell you. You didn't do it. Okay, so we have here meeting, right? So we have the first syllable, second syllable. First syllable, we have 2 vowels. The first one sounds and the second one doesn't sound. Me. So that is the long vowel rule number 1. Then we have 10. The vowel is between two consonants. So that is the short vowel rule.
Teacher,
Now
but
we,
don't say that.
what was that?
Don't say the answer.
Well, I was asking and nobody wanted to say it.
I had my raised hand. I
Oh,
had it.
okay. Then we have the number 6. Hold on, give me a second. Don't know what's going on here. So we have the number 6. I don't know if it was Annabelle who told me that she was coming home. Annabelle, how many syllables do you have in the word number 6?
I think I have 3.
3 syllables. Can you tell me the syllables so I can divide here?
Computer.
Okay, can you go slow so so you can stop on one? So
The first one is com.
okay, yes.
The second one is pew.
Okay.
And the third one is there.
Okay, very good. All right. Now, do you want to apply the rules now? What do you have for the first one? For the first syllable?
I have the short vowel rule.
Very good. What do you have for the second one?
The short one also.
The short one. Okay. And for the third? For the third?
The short one.
Also, okay.
But actually, I really don't know if that's all right.
Okay. So, all right. Don't worry. Now, okay, someone was raising the hand. Guys, if you raise your hand, I have to wait for the person to finish talking and then I will give you the chance. If you put it down, then I'm not gonna see you. Now, can you guys check if you agree with the three syllables and the rules that we apply? If you believe that you don't agree, Marlon, what do you say?
The second syllable is pew. I think it's long sound, so it's not
Oh,
the short
well,
rule.
but which one? Because we have 2. We have the long vowel rule number 1 and the number 2.
Oh, sorry. Let me check.
That was you, Jory. Don't worry, Marlon. Can you go on, Joris, and tell us?
Well, teacher, I think it is long vowel rules too.
Okay, the long vowel rule number 2, because this rule says, oh, let me ask, hold on. Isabel, do you know why is the long vowel rule number 2 there?
Yes, because the consonant is at the end
Okay.
of the syllable.
Or the consonant is at the end, or
Sorry, the vowel.
ah.
Because it is long. It is long vowel rule too because the vowel is at the end.
Yeah, that's right. No, don't worry.
I got
Sometimes I also get confused between, you know, vowel and consonant when we are talking, so that's all right. Then we have word number 7, and I guess I'm gonna ask a person here that I don't know. Maybe we have. No, I know a Myling. I know her. What do you say, Annie Vicente? Are you there, or is only your name on the screen? I guess that's a no, right? I guess she's not there. Or maybe she said she doesn't want to talk. But anyways, that's okay. Daphne, what do you say? Are you there? Do you copy me? Daphne is not there either, huh? Oh, okay. Let me continue then with the unknown names. What about you?
Con permiso, profesor.
Hola.
Un tal Dani puso que Zoom lo sacó, que por favor decirle a usted que lo acepte.
Oh, ok, dame un segundo aquí. Dani, pero Dani puede entrar. No, la reunión no está con clave, ni bloqueada, ni tiene la antesala. Dile que trate de entrar. Oh, you see, Danny is back. Danny, I forgot the question anyways. Oh, yes, I was asking for the guys. Danny, you have the number 7. That's your turn.
Okay, for the number 7,
How
I
many
understand that there are
syllables do you
3.
have, Danny? How many syllables?
There are 3.
Okay, can you tell me the 3?
In,
Uh-huh.
yes, in,
Uh-huh.
B,
Uh-huh.
and T.
Do you say
So I
invite?
understand that invite.
You say invite. So how many vowel sounds do you listen to? In
3.
3.
In,
Uh-huh.
B,
Mm-hmm.
and the T.
So do you say invite?
To me, there are
Don't
no,
worry.
not really.
Don't worry. That's okay. There is one person here who is going to help you, and that's Noraima. Noraima, can you guide Danny on how many syllables you have in there?
We have 2 syllables, teacher.
Okay, we have 2 syllables. The first one is
In.
in. Listen, Danny, listen to this. In, you have E, right? Of course, you have a combination of E and N that sounds in, right? But E is the sound for that one. And the second one is, Narayana?
Bite.
Bite, because you say invite. And on that one, you only have one sound, and the sound is I. Invite. In E, bite, I. You see, invite, so we only have 2 syllables, okay? Now, Noraima, do you want to continue saying what you apply in the number?
No, teacher, thank you.
You don't know? Oh, don't worry, that's okay.
I don't know.
All right. Is there anyone who want to say the rules that we can apply to in and bite? That's very easy so far. What the okay, I'm gonna give you the first one. Let me see who. Hold on. Okay, Catherine, I'm going to give you the first one, and then I'm gonna give the second one to Marlon. What do you say on the first one?
I think it's short vowel rule.
Short vowel rule. Okay, because we don't say ein, we say in.
In.
The beginning of the word or syllable. And then what do you say there?
I think it's the long vowel rule 1.
Long one, because whenever you have 2 vowels and there is one that sounds long, right? That's the long vowel number 1. 2 vowels together, the first one sounds, the second one doesn't sound. And now we're gonna go to the last one, expenses, expenses, and we'll see what we have on this one. Who has the answer? This is the last one. Who has the answer for this? Wow. Okay, let me see if this person is here. Hold on, guys. You know, I'm trying to see because there are people that are names only. Maybe they have problems with the audio or with the internet. Are you there, our iPhone de Eliani? Are you there?
Three syllable.
3 syllable. Oh, okay. Okay. Can you tell me 3 syllables?
Yes. S S
Uh-huh.
pen
Uh-huh.
says.
Okay. Do you know what rules you apply to the first one?
Mm, short.
Okay, sure. You know why?
Mm,
Easy. Because you have the vowel
long.
at the beginning of the syllable. You have the vowel at the beginning of the syllable, and that's right, is the short vowel. Now, in the second one, what do you have? Short or long? I lost her. I lost her. Okay. Marlene, can you finish that? Yes.
Yes, it's the short one.
Short. And the second one?
Short.
Short. That's it.
Mm,
Everything is short. X and says. At the beginning, in the middle, in the middle. And that's right. You know, I wanted to stop here and show you that for you to apply the rules, you first need to divide the word and then apply the rules, you know? So make sure that at least you watch this video again so you can, you know, take your time and analyze, okay? So here we go. Now, if you notice in the number one here, I didn't put any number because it doesn't have any number here. It's just a vowel alone. And the vowel, when the vowel is alone, it has the long sound, okay? That's why I left it there without any number, just to let you know, okay? Now, we are going to finish tonight. Guys, make sure that you study and that you, whenever you see a word, like if you say a word, try as a practice, this is your own practice, try to get the word, you know the sound already, right? You know the sound. Take the word, divide it into syllable and say, oh, okay, I apply the rule because of this and I apply this rule because of this, you know, for your practice. Now, I want to finish with, uh, a why rule. You know, sometimes we have why, yes, Y is sometimes a vowel. We know it's a consonant also, but it's also a vowel. It has two functions. And later we'll see when it is a consonant and when it is a vowel. But now we're going to focus on the vowel sound that Y has, okay? Sometimes people say Y as I, and sometimes people say Y as E, right? So let's discover. Did you read the Y rule? Did you read that one? Maybe you didn't. Oh, you didn't know. Okay, don't worry, guys. Oh, let me see who's writing. Okay, don't worry, Manuela. Guys, listen, the sound of Y is going to depend on the position of it and the amount of vowels that you have on the word. Normally, This is the part number one. Normally, when Y is the only vowel, remember that I said right now that Y is a consonant, but sometimes is a vowel, okay? So when Y is the only vowel in the word, and is, I have to tell you this, and is a monosyllable. Hold on, let me see what's going on here. Monosyllable word, right? The sound is that one. I. That's the sound I. That's how you represent it phonetically. I. For example, you say fly, you say shy, you say sky, right? You say cry. You see? Yes, Catherine? Catherine, did you raise your hand or? I thought you did. Okay. Okay, so this is the first part of the Y rule. When Y is the only vowel in the word, monosyllable word, check. Monosyllable, only one syllable, only one sound, okay? Vowel sound. It has the sound as I. So fly, shy, sky, cry, okay? Now, what happens if Y
Dime.
is not the only, right? Make sure, guys, you put your microphone on mute because I'm listening to you. What happens when Y is not the only one in the, when Y, okay, let's,
You pronounce it like E.
uh-huh. Is that you, Victoria?
Yes.
Oh, you came back, huh? I'm glad you came back. I guess you were doing dinner there, I guess, preparing, right? So yes, as Victoria said, whenever Y is not the only, vowel, as you could read or read on the material, okay, uh, then it sounds E, as she says. And normally, this is at the, hold on, give me a second here. I don't know what's going on with my computer. Just one moment. Oh God, I will have to erase this. Oh no, let me see. Let me try. When Y is the only vowel in the word and it comes at the end, What's going on here? Sorry guys, I don't know what's going on. This is killing me. Let's put it here. And it comes at the end, then it sounds, oh my God. As, as E, okay? That's how you present E, how you represent E. And we have a couple of examples here. We have pony, skinny, well, pony, skinny. We have more.
Lovely.
Lovely.
Baby.
Lovely, baby. Wow, you guys are good. I couldn't think of any. Lovely baby, yeah. You see, and whatever that comes with that E at the end, whatever that comes with it at the end, that's, you know, is E sound, not I sound, okay? As you notice here, it follows the rule that is not the only vowel and basically is at the end of the word. And that's it, that's the white rule. Many people get confused and think, okay, when is a I and when is a E? Now you know. So in the next chapter, we are going to, next chapter, sorry. We're going to start with a book. And from tomorrow on, I'm going to leave you a little questionnaire, maybe 5 questions, 6 questions for you to fill it up from the book that I left on the platform. And then not next Friday, next Tuesday, we are going to talk about that. Make sure that you do homework. Don't forget, check the platform, keep checking. That's how we're working now. And that's it. Do you have any questions before we finish? Let me know. No, all right. So, you know, don't worry if si te perdiste la clase, Manuela, you will be able to see or watch the video again. I don't know what's going on with Catherine raising her hand and putting it down, but I guess that's a problem that she has over there.
No, this phone is crazy. This
Oh,
phone is crazy.
okay, don't worry. Okay, so I see you later then, and from tomorrow, check the platform. The homework is gonna be there.